Hello, humans and otherwise. I am Adicia,
And I'm your fox friend Backlash.
and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Assassin's Creed. We have infiltrated Vidic's inbox, and now we've already looked at his outbox and deleted items. And well, the outbox is old stuff anyway. But now let's look at what interesting things you might have here. Hurricane season ends, but not in the way you think. Increasingly erratic weather patterns have caused the Global Weather Association to abolish the term hurricane season. Once confined to the month of June through November, hurricane duration, frequency, strength, and location have increased to the point where most coastal cities must now live in constant fear of these devastating storms. Sounds like reality. Abstergo satellite launch postponed, citing last-minute adjustments to their new all-in-one telecommunications satellite. Abstergo has postponed the launch of their first satellite until December 21st. They maintain that their patented technology will allow faster, more reliable data transmission than previous generation satellites, but suffer from delays and interference. Well, that's kind of what you do. You launch better stuff in order to get.
Also, I don't know if you missed this, but early in the game, Abstergo is publicly known as a pharmaceutical company. Why do they have satellite? Why do they have satellites?
Yeah, but if I saw that earlier, I definitely forgot about that. I think I mentioned it like the last time we recorded, not the last episode, obviously. We just did that recently. Well, we recorded a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to need to maybe have you remind me of a few things. It's been a while. But yeah, pharmaceutical company. Why do they have satellites? It's like, why does Umbrella make BOWs? They're a pharmaceutical company, right?
Yeah.
The real issue is that there's a real life Umbrella Corporation, too. They haven't made any BOWs as far as I'm aware, though. Tension mounts over Antarctic drilling. The US and EU are once again facing heavy criticism for the decision to begin construction of jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. Never heard of that sea, but there's so much I haven't heard of on the planet, so that's fine. Several separational unions oppose the work, claiming it violates the Antarctic Treaty System. The situation is further complicated by the presence of two naval destroyers said to be in the region for reasons unrelated to the construction. Yeah, you go to Antarctica and there's a lot of stuff you gotta worry about there. I will be out of the office starting September 1st. I'll return on October 4th. In case of emergency, please contact my assistant, Aubrey Jacobs, at extension 1003. Told me she wasn't going to be a problem, and here she is, throwing up crap again. Deal with this, Warren. You vouch for her, you're responsible for her.
So Lucy's been sticking her nose where she shouldn't be, and she needs to stop.
Yeah. To Lucy Stillman. Well, I mean, Lucy does seem to be more or less on our side. Remains to be seen what's still really going on here. I mean, we know we're trapped by the Templars, but still need more information. Like, why is there always, like, smoke blowing in from the ventilation system, too? That's not normal.
No.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Yeah, he's done being nice.
Clearly. Like, assassins are coming to rescue you from us, because we're the Templars and we don't like each other. So we gotta get this done quick. Well, he was about to say something, but oh well.
When you have been exposed,
I clicked it
killing
too fast.
some of your pursuers will make it easier to...
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
Ha!
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then
Yeah.
they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for
They
you.
won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Give me the bonus. Defense break. Okay. Nice.
So yeah, we just got some very important information.
Yeah.
What
My
he
question-
claims it can do.
Yeah. You mentioned turning a carpenter turning water into wine. I was like, ha! Like, so Jesus used that!
Also, you remember the email about the orb making people crazy?
Yeah, that's the orb. Where'd he go? I'm looking. He's gone.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to assassinate him. That was my goal next time I saw him. I was gonna try to hidden blade the guy. But I can't, he's not here. He said it'd probably desync me immediately, sure. But I was gonna try. Like, this isn't what canonically happens in the story. You can't actually do that.
It's like Metal Gear Solid 3. You've created a time paradox.
When you kill Ocelot. You're not supposed to do that.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
Stay a while.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Yeah, he's not being all arrogant as hell like he was at the beginning of the game. That was the whole point. You're stripped of your rank because you really screwed up bad. I'm doing better this time. Alright, so we're in the 3rd district.
And I will warn you, he said that they're looking for the man in the white hood.
Yes,
a lot
he
of
did
guards
say
are
that.
going to be instantly suspicious of you.
Yes, he did say that. As soon as he said that, I'm like, ooh, it's going to be harder to sneak around, isn't it? And of course, as the game goes on, it gets more difficult to do stuff, which is exactly how video games work. So it's not like it's a surprise.
And it is our duty to defend it until death.
And the whole point is to be stealthy. It's going to make it harder to be stealthy as you go. I mean, I frequently just sit on the rooftops anyway. I'm really going to have to do that even more now. But really, all the more reason to, like, rescue people and all this stuff to get more help. You know, I don't need the health bar upgrades. I only got 2 left to get anyway. But it's still kind of useful to get this stuff done.
Looks like you've got a mission you can do right nearby.
Yes, actually, it does. What kind of mission is that one? Rooftop race? Have we done one of those?
Maybe?
Just a little. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I do understand that you have nothing. Go away. You're up.
Beg of you.
Go away.
I beg of you.
And it's a rooftop race. It'll be on the rooftop.
Obviously. Might as well go do it right now. This is a rooftop race. Let's get rid of the rooftop guard. What is that guard
Good job.
doing?
He was guarding the wall.
He wasn't even looking at anything.
Could you spare a few coins?
It's like the joke in Final Fantasy XIV with Dragoons. You're tanking the floor because Dragoons are always dead.
You don't
Bad news,
understand.
brother.
I have nothing.
I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look on your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Okay. So we just run across the roofs and get there, huh? Mm-hmm. What it looks like. You're in my way, sir. Say that, it reminded of Spoonie's videos of SWAT 4.
Oh god, that's an old one.
Yes, it
Wait,
is.
sir.
But it was really funny how pissed off he got when it constantly happened to him over and over again. At one time, the mission hadn't even started yet. He was still in the cutscene. He didn't even have control over his character yet. You're in my way, sir.
Here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
I've been looking everywhere for you. By standing here in this one particular spot, and you have to find you within a time limit somehow. Yeah, I've been looking for you.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Might as well. I need some people to help, especially if the guards are going to go after me pretty often now. And of course, you're going to be harder to kill, too, as you would think. Well, I can still do counterattacks. Okay, now there's a bunch of guards here. Counterattack, will ya?
You definitely need that improved health bar.
I have one hit left, and I am going to lose. I did not lose. Wow.
That was a close one.
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
I 100% expected to lose. I didn't. Oh, we're still being attacked. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They instantly come to your aid as soon as they spawned in.
Well, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was looking for anyway. Your flag. Alright, let's just get hidden real quick. You can't see me. You can't see anything because you're dead. Their corpse just... People might look up and see that, you know? He's literally hanging off. Can I push him off? No, I think his physics stops when he died. Your turn. I need you harassing me when I'm trying to climb the tower. Yeah, might as well do this stuff on screen because, well, I gotta do it to continue the story anyway. And I'm not doing everything, I'm just doing enough to get by. Yeah, I actually started a new character in Monster Hunter with the intention of basically trying to do everything in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm using the Defender gear too, because why not?
Yeah, to get past the early stuff.
You will die here.
I didn't mean to target that person, but whatever. Yeah, using the Defender gear... I said when we started that don't use that because it's so overpowered.
Yeah.
It's like using high rank gear on low rank stuff. Plus, the weapon has blast on it. You know, blast is pretty powerful. I didn't want to use my already existing character, or the character we've been using, obviously.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Plus, that goes and makes it easier for when I go to like 100% a game. Basically, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to be able to 100% Monster Hunter World. But when I go to do something like that, I'll have to start over from the very beginning when I make that run.
Yeah.
I just find it makes it easier on me. Because then I know exactly what I've done, what I haven't done, all that stuff. If we're just pushing, then, you know, I end up not necessarily keeping careful track of all the quests. Like, one of the things to do is, like, do every single side quest. And a lot of that is the special arena quests that you get from capturing monsters. Those are kind of random whether they show up or not.
Right.
So I want to make sure I get all of them. And the main way to do that is to just not do... And I've done a lot of them in other characters. So not do any of those quests at all until I've got all of them. That way I know which ones I've already got to do and haven't done yet and all that. I can better keep track of what missions I need to do. As I did read that there's a bonus if you complete like every single side quest in the base game. So I figured, why not? Let's try that. It's going to take me a long time to do it, of course. But I figure the base game stuff shouldn't be too hard to do. It's a base game. I mean, I could just go into Master Rank and get gear out of that and then go back and make the stuff easier. No, not that. No! Well, I landed, so... It worked. That was not my intention, but it worked. Alright. We've got targets here, so let's go to them.
We must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubayer lead you to revelation.
Not you.
Let him lead you to the light. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your heart.
How many times have I seen you now?
He works to cast it out.
Haven't I killed you before?
Remove all texts from your homes and schools.
Yeah, limited amount of
they must
character models.
Be destroyed.
Every time it's one of these guys I gotta go after, isn't it this guy anyway?
I think there's a few variations, but like I haven't been keeping track. I don't know.
I haven't really been either. I'm pretty sure it's been this guy before. I kill him and he just comes back. Of course I know it's supposed to be a different person, just the same character model. Obviously. Unless he's just got a lot of twins and they're all doing the same thing.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and
I mean, it's not like games don't do that kind of silly stuff. They do sometimes.
don't leave. Just a few coins, please. A few coins.
I mean, Nurse Joy, anyone? Officer Jenny?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Or it's like in Secret of Man of the Cannon Tremble Bros. They all look identical. They all have the same job, too.
Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I can't really think of any other immediate examples of that trope. Of such identical characters. You got any?
There's one I'm thinking of that it's on the tip of my head where it's the same character, but like he puts on a different disguise in like different rooms you go into. I don't remember the game though.
Oh, in that case, it is the same character, which is a bit different, but it's still the same general idea, I suppose. Hey!
Please, be more careful.
Hey, I got shoved by the crazy guy. I mean, I don't know how else to describe my crazy guy. You can't remember what game that is?
No.
I'm not sure I played that. Whatever it might be, because that doesn't sound familiar to me. I've already used the most obvious examples. Pokemon. How many times are you going to encounter Nurse Joy? Every Pokemon Center! Like, where's a nice spot for that? I gotta walk for... This is the third area, so we gotta make it complicated, of course. I gotta follow him for a really, really long time until he's somewhere where you can go without...
I think he's looped back to where he started.
I don't know. That's what I do when there's not a bunch of other people around like that. Now I'm being punched by other people too. I want to use my... I don't want to kill them or anything.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison.
Not even looking at you.
The cure. He'll free us from
He got knocked out of position.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
I was waiting for that. He always kills him. What happened to you? Why are you dead?
You knocked him out.
Maybe you haven't noticed.
Oh no! Here we go again. The whole city's after me. I want to run, but he won't put his sword away to do it.
I think you gotta remove the lockdown.
Well, I was locked on. What are you doing? This random NPC just runs into me. Hold him off! I tried to push me and missed.
He's firing himself. Get him!
Get him! No, you're not gonna get him. Sneaky, sneaky. Aha! You can't see me. Okay, so there's another target this away. Informer assassination challenge. I mean, just did one of those. Might as well do this one too. Just gotta avoid being seen and all that.
No, you must not trespass here.
You must not be alive here. There we go. No! Oops. You know, I wanted the flag, but I ended up falling off. I'm nobody. I'm some random person.
I can't believe you got away with that.
Yep. Looking for the man in the white hood, and they just suddenly start slaughtering all these people here. These people were just walking around praying, and they just kill them all. They have white hoods! Slay them all!
There is no reason for doing. You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
You're telling me I'm not supposed to be here? You're not supposed to be here either! There we go.
Altair, my friend.
5 minutes.
You have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I'm giving you an arbitrary time limit for no reason.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Damn fool must be out of this cause trouble. He's just...
Of course. I didn't expect to actually get spotted. I didn't expect him to be the target either. Thought it was below me, but no, it was that guy.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
I beg of you, just a few points, please. What is that man doing? Please don't leave. Just a few points. All I ask, you don't understand. I have nothing.
What is that fool doing?
The other one's nearby too. Maybe we can get I can get to a higher point to look at him. Is it you?
Maybe?
No, I don't. I'm not sure. It might be him. Now he's walked around.
This is why they give you 5 minutes with this one, because they're kind of spread out.
I can't get up!
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg.
All right, where are you?
No! I was kind of afraid that might happen.
You can find a different challenge if this one's too much.
Well, of course, we gotta find more towers in order to get them.
I was sure he was nearby.
I mean, this isn't a bad challenge to do, but yeah, I'll look for a different tower.
Some lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is another.
How many more do I even need? One. I only need to complete one more anyway. Three. Really? I haven't done anything.
They're on the lookout for you.
Yeah. And there's that. Templar! No.
Uh-oh.
Dodging me! I think you're like basically a mini boss, Templar, but.
Got him.
Alright. Throw me, what if I throw you? Enough. A good way to get rid of the guards is to just kill them all. Agree you dodge me. There you go. Your turn. You do that, of course. One thing I do like is that you can see when I counter them, I'll do a certain thing, but they can also do the exact same thing when they counter me, basically.
Yeah.
I like that little detail. Just trying to run. You're not flavoring me.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To
Climb
die
it.
in service to God.
I won't even try.
What we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Jump! He won't even try to climb it.
Titan is everywhere. Wanting, waiting. He kept us always.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever
Run
way
back
you
now.
can.
Leave, peasant, before I make
Yeah, who did this? Yeah, there's an army of dead guards there. I don't think I want to be in that spot.
To stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Looking for an assassin. A pile of bodies is a good place to look. It's an awfully big pile, too. Well, the combat in this game isn't really that complicated or difficult.
No.
It's more about the stealth and all that stuff. Alright. So...
We got a couple more options.
Yep, I'm heading to one of them.
Let me show you everything.
Just a few coins.
Go away!
My family is sitting dying. Could
What
you
you
spare a
drop?
few coins? Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Sir, have any money?
I don't need the parade of guards being here.
I have nothing.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful.
This
There
is the
are
same
still
guy.
those who reject illumination.
Yeah.
They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere.
Wait, no, they have different
But how
faces.
do I know
Just
I
same
can
outfit.
trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
I know they don't have a huge amount of character models here overall, but if it was really the same one guy talking to himself, that would be a bit too much. Like that, at the very least, they could have it be different characters. And they can look similar, of course, like they do.
I don't know if you've ever played Quake 4, but there are so many people in that game that are just voiced by Steve Bloom. So it's characters with the same voice talking to themselves.
No, I can't see I've ever dealt with that. I don't need to do more, but I'm going to do this one anyway.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
I need to do this. Hey.
What were we saying about these crazy guys?
Yeah, he shoved me into him.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Wait, what?
English king and let him get away. I will catch you. They leave horrors in their wake.
Nope.
Of course, he's confused.
Where do you come from?
Nothing even happened.
I know.
Oh god, they're coming over the walls. Oh my god.
The only reason this even happened is because that crazy guy decided to shove me out of the way as he always does.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
I got shoved into the guy I'm trying to pickpocket.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
It's always funny how they notice they've been pickpocketed just after it happened. Is it the point? Is it not supposed to know? But they somehow do know anyway?
Yeah.
Under the bureau.
Service to God. Fighting for what we believe in.
Bother someone else.
I'm not trying to bother anyone.
You, sir. You look like you need for today only.
That's when I get back to the guild.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Take Jaffa. There will be no stopping him.
Bureau. Bureau of Assassination.
Before it has a chance to begin.
God save him. He's gone mad.
He's gone mad. He's moving in an unusual direction. People can't do that normally. He must be the player. Kill him.
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then. Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
That's the idea. I can't walk out. I can't walk out.
Memory to a more recent one.
Alright, it's time for another assassination, but not in this video. It's been long enough. We're gonna end up stopping right here for now, so anything to say, Backlash?
I'm Foxman Backlash, and beware of guards raining from the sky.
That would be funny if they actually did.
It's what it looked like was happening right there at the end when you got shoved by that guy.
Yeah. They just came out of nowhere. Really like that they spawned and literally fell out of the sky and just fell to their deaths immediately with 12 damage. That would be funny. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.